What's up, world? Welcome to today's video. Hope you all are having a fantastic day. And today on the training vlog is Thursday morning. I have an appointment with the physical therapist Andrew this morning. He works out of a CrossFit gym. He's going to take a look at my elbows and we're going to try to straighten these things out. This is what we got for breakfast. Oatmeal and apples, water, and a cup of coffee.
I'm drinking waffles. I'm eating waffles and water. Don't look.
I'm gonna give him the band of distraction.
You can get dry needling for the rest of your life, but you're not figuring out why it's there to begin with.
I know bicep sucks with this stuff. You're doing great. You need a break, let me know. Takes a while, so you don't have to set up like this or down now, like.
He's like, don't go.
I feel like what I was doing back in like February when I was on it every single day working on my elbows, it was like scratching the surface of everything he just told me. But he kind of just gave me a couple more exercise. He said to do it for longer, do it more consistently, 2 to 5 times a day. Whenever I was just doing them for like 2 minutes once a day. But it turns out, he says, your elbows are one of the stiffest joints you have. So
Stubborn.
It just takes a lot of time and consistency. So he gave me the 4 exercises to do. I'm gonna do those like at least twice a day. And working with him, I feel like just gave me the confidence.
A breath of fresh air.
Like he told me, like, you know, you're young, you're not super stiff. We think it's mostly in your shoulders, and going to him made me feel like the last almost year of all the work I've put in, it was like I should have just started with him from the beginning.
Yeah. Do you smell that other puppy? Do you smell that puppy?
So we just got back home from physical therapy and we're eating lunch. Meal number 2 today is some chicken, potatoes, and a salad. Some grapes. At 12 o'clock, I scheduled us a couples massage, a maternity massage, and a man massage. Meal number 3 today, rice, peppers, spinach, and eggs, coffee, and some water. Ooh! I just got to the gym. Today's workout is basically a 1 rep max snatch. It said start at 80% and do 1 lift every 3 minutes for 6 sets. So they kind of want you to build up to that 1 rep max. Depending on how the warm-ups feel is either if I max out or not. I hope I can at least hit 205 today. And after that, the workout is, the Metcon is 100 ring push-ups, and it's a partner workout. You and your partner switch, and one person rows 100 meters, and you chip away at 100 ring push-ups. You switch every 100 meters. And then once you finish your 100 ring push-ups, you go into 100 ring dips, and same style, you do a 100-meter row and chip away at the 100 ring dips. I'm gonna run through all the exercises that Andy gave me this morning for my upper back, shoulders, and elbows, starting with the upper back, moving to the shoulders, and then elbows. Also, we're snatching today, so it just makes sense to do that anyways as a protocol. That first stretch was to open up your upper back, which is like your T-spine. And then the second stretch we're gonna do is with the band hanging from the rig. You've probably done it, it's a lot of CrossFitters call it a Lat Stretch. You're just gonna hang the band and do that for 2 minutes. It's gonna open up shoulder, lat, and for me, it's gonna pull that elbow into further extension. The next stretch is going to be this banded elbow distraction. With that stretch, you're just trying to, basically how Andy explained it to me, you're going to bend your elbow and then force it to extension, and then bend it and then force it to extension. Take a deep inhale and exhale at the extension. So if you have a problem locking out your elbows, that could be something that would help. All done with tonight's training session. What to take away from today's training session? The first part of the snatches, I just need to work on my overhead squat, which you'll see the last thing we did. I'm going to incorporate it into my GOAT work at the end, is accumulate 2 minutes fighting for a good overhead squat position. Today I probably only got to a quarter depth of a squat, but I didn't let my chest fold down and I kept my 2 minutes of fighting for a good position in the bottom of an overhead squat. Well, bottom, just as far as you can go, as far as I could go down without letting my chest fall forward, pretty much. And other than that, we got into the Metcon, which was saucy. Kind of hesitant to do all those dips and push-ups because I'm fighting for elbow flexibility, upper back, shoulders. And then I feel like I go do all those dips and push-ups and I just ruin everything I did for the day. But I'm kind of torn right now. I'm just going to keep doing the gym programming, and if I really feel like it's keeping me back that much, I won't do it. But I have to get good at ring dips and push-ups because it's going to be in a competition, so I have to train those things. I think I'll still be able to make progress with my mobility in my elbows, shoulders, upper back, and still be able to do those moves, because that's the only reason I'm doing the mobility for it, is to be able to do those things. After that, we did all the goat work, rope climbs, pistols. Left leg good on pistols, right leg we're still fighting to get off the box. Rope climbs felt good. I'm just trying to work on making them faster now, because they feel smooth, but now I'm trying to make them fast. Also, with the dead hang from the rings, I was able to keep my shoulders in an active position, keeping them rotated forward, my armpits forward, while hanging from the rings. So I think I'll do all my dead hangs from the rings, and that is just gonna try to open up my upper back, shoulders, and elbows. So that's how today's training session went. 30 strict handstand push-ups after all the pressing in the Metcon. I did 3 on the minute for 10 minutes, didn't fail. I stuck with the plan, they felt good. And that overhead squat hold is just a struggle for me, but we're gonna get it eventually. So, but that's it for tonight's training session. So let's go home and see what's going on for the rest of the night. I was just thinking on the way home about those squat snatches. I should have, looking back on it, the mature me would have said, oh, sorry, my face is lighting up all different colors. The mature me would say, no, coach, I'm just gonna do power snatches today because I don't feel comfortable going down into the overhead squat until I can perfect the bottom of my overhead squat doing those fighting for position holds. So next time, mature Hunter is going to just do power snatches until I can do a good overhead squat with the bar in the bottom. We just got done making tonight's dinner. I'll show you what we're eating. We got some steak and some smashed potatoes. And I just threw the steak in the air fryer. This is one of the first times I'm doing it. All you gotta do is hit the power button. You put the steak in the air fryer, hit the power button, and then there's like a little rack of ribs / steak button, and you click the steak button, and then you hit power, and you don't even have to flip it, and it just cooks your steak for you. So it's so much simpler. But that's what we're eating for dinner tonight. I don't think we got much else going on. We're probably just gonna watch some Netflix and eat dinner. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you haven't seen the last one, links in the description. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace. Dex, you want some steak? I give Dex the fat. You want some steak? Oh yeah.